Welcome to Daily Overdose.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that might hit you in the gut. You're walking around carrying the boy inside of you. You know what I mean? The boy who's scared to step up, who's waiting for someone else to make the decisions, who wants to avoid the hard work. The boy who's full of excuses, who holds on to his comfort zone like it's a life raft. And if you're serious about becoming the person you were meant to be, if you want to move from that boy to the man, you've got to kill that boy inside of you. In life, we often find ourselves at a crossroads, facing situations that challenge us, push us to our limits, and even make us uncomfortable. It's in those moments of discomfort that real growth happens. The boy inside of you doesn't want to face those tough situations. He wants to avoid discomfort, stay in his safe little bubble where everything feels familiar. But let me tell you, if you want to evolve, if you want to step into the man or woman you were meant to be, you have to embrace the discomfort. You have to step into the unknown, knowing that it's in those moments of struggle that you'll find strength. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. The boy is content with avoiding the hard work, but the man understands that growth doesn't come from comfort. It's only through stepping up when things get tough, pushing through the pain and refusing to quit, that you become stronger. The man doesn't shrink from adversity, he embraces it. He learns from it, and he comes out on the other side better for it. So, if you want to level up in life, you need to stop running from challenges. The discomfort you feel today is the fuel that will propel you into the life you've always dreamed of. The process isn't easy. It's not about taking the easy way out or hoping things will magically get better. It's about showing up every single day, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. It's about facing the hard truths, accepting responsibility, and refusing to let fear control your destiny. If you want to grow, you must be willing to step into the discomfort, face the challenges head on, and rise above them. That's where true transformation begins. Maturity isn't just about growing older, it's about growing wiser. The boy inside of you holds on to the habits and mindsets that once served a purpose but no longer align with who you need to be. He's still holding on to things that are keeping him stuck. Old ways of thinking, negative self-talk, and patterns that limit growth. But the man, the one you meant to be, understands that in order to truly grow, you have to shed those old habits and mindset. You have to be willing to let go of what no longer serves you, even if it's familiar or comfortable. The boy thinks small because he's afraid of failure, afraid of being judged, or afraid of stepping outside his comfort zone. He holds on to limiting beliefs like, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, or this is as far as I can go. But the man doesn't live by those rules. He's willing to embrace new ways of thinking, challenge his own limits, and push past the boundaries he once set for himself. The man understands that growth requires a mindset shift, a shift from fear to faith, from scarcity to abundance, from comfort to challenge. To step into your full potential, you have to let go of the small thinking that the boy holds on to. The process of maturity isn't easy. It's not about simply letting go of a few habits. It's about completely reprogramming your mind, reevaluating your beliefs, and stepping into a new way of being. It's about recognizing when your old ways are holding you back and being brave enough to make the change. The man doesn't hold on to outdated mindsets because he understands that to reach new heights, he must first release the weight of the past. Maturity is about becoming the person who can evolve, adapt, and rise above the limitations of old thinking. The man doesn't just dream, he takes bold action based on a mindset that fuels success. A lot of people think strength is about physical power or how much you can push through. But true strength doesn't lie in how hard you can fight or how much you can endure. It lies in how responsible you are for your actions, how accountable you hold yourself, and how disciplined you are in every area of your life. The boy doesn't want responsibility. He wants to escape it, avoid it, and find someone else to blame when things go wrong. He looks for excuses and deflects the accountability. But the man understands that every decision he makes, every step he takes, comes with a responsibility. He knows he's the one in control of his future, and he doesn't waste time blaming others for the outcomes in his life. Responsibility is powerful because it means owning your choices, good or bad, and learning from them. The man doesn't make excuses. He understands that the only way to improve is by accepting responsibility for where he is and what he's done. That's real strength. The willingness to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am the one responsible for where I am today, and I will take the steps needed to get to where I want to be. The boy doesn't want to face that hard truth, but the man embraces it because he knows it's the key to unlocking his future. Accountability is the next level. The man holds himself accountable to his goals, values, and standards. He doesn't wait for someone to tell him what to do or check his progress. He stays true to his commitments and pushes himself forward no matter how difficult the journey gets. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of all of this. It's the ability to stay focused, work when you don't feel like it, and make choices that are in alignment with your long-term vision. Without self-discipline, you'll always fall back into old patterns. The man understands that it's his daily choices, actions, and mindset that will shape his destiny. Strength is about mastering yourself, your time, your energy, your emotions, and taking control of your own growth. The boy doesn't want to face that challenge, but the man knows that's where true power comes from. If you want to move forward, if you want to step into a new chapter of your life, you cannot keep clinging to the old version of yourself. The boy holds on to the past, old mistakes, regrets, missed opportunities, and hurts. He keeps replaying the story of how things didn't work out or how he's been wronged, and that's the anchor that keeps him stuck in the same place. The man, on the other hand, understands that the past is just that. The past, it cannot define who you are unless you allow it to. The man is constantly evolving, looking forward, and learning from his past, not letting it dictate his future. The boy is afraid of change because change means letting go of familiar patterns. It means leaving behind relationships, habits, and environments that are holding him back. But the man understands that real growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone, when you let go of what's no longer serving you, and when you make the conscious decision to move forward. The man sees the future as a blank canvas, ready to be painted with new experiences, opportunities, and challenges. He doesn't let the mistakes of yesterday haunt him. Instead, he uses them as lessons to propel himself forward. Moving forward requires letting go of the emotional baggage that holds you back, whether it's guilt, shame, resentment, or fear. These emotions keep you tied to the past, and they rob you of the chance to embrace the future. The boy clings to those emotions because he's too afraid to face the possibility of change. But the man is not afraid of what lies ahead. He faces the future with strength and clarity, knowing that he cannot afford to keep looking in the rearview mirror if he wants to get where he's going. Letting go of the past is a powerful act of self-liberation. It's a declaration that you're ready to take control of your life, and you're no longer going to let the weight of old stories dictate your future. Life is not a smooth, straight path. It's filled with twists, turns, and challenges that will test every part of you. Your patience, your strength, your resilience, and most of all, your ability to evolve. The boy inside of you wants to stay the same. He wants to hold on to what's familiar because change feels like too much, too fast, or even too frightening. But the man knows that life will continuously challenge him to grow and evolve. The tests may not always be easy, but they are necessary. Each trial you face is an invitation to rise, to become better, to adapt to the changing world around you. Life will knock you down. People will let you down. There will be moments when it feels like everything is falling apart. But those moments aren't meant to break you. They're meant to shape you, to build you into someone who can handle whatever life throws at you. The boy doesn't rise when life gets hard. He crumbles under pressure. The man looks adversity in the face and says, "Bring it on." He understands that growth comes from overcoming obstacles. He chooses to rise, to face the challenge head on, and to become stronger through the process. When life tests you, it's an opportunity to show who you really are and who you are becoming. The man isn't afraid of the test. He welcomes it because he knows it's preparing him for greater things. It's easy to stay where it's comfortable. It's easy to remain in a place of safety and predictability. But to truly evolve, to step into the person you were born to be, you have to choose to rise every single time life challenges you. Each time you rise, you grow stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling what comes next. It's not the test that defines you, it's how you rise to meet it. The man sees every challenge as a stepping stone, a necessary part of his evolution. He chooses to rise because he knows that's the only way to become the best version of himself. The person you dream of becoming isn't somewhere out there waiting for you to find them. That person is already inside of you, buried beneath layers of doubt, fear, and the distractions of everyday life. The boy believes that he has to search for success or find a way to be someone else to be happy or fulfilled. But the man understands that everything he needs to become the best version of himself is already within him. It just needs to be unlocked. You already have the power, the talent, and the potential to be the person you aspire to be. It's about tapping into that power, shedding the limiting beliefs that hold you back, and stepping into who you were always meant to become. The boy focuses on external factors, looking at others, comparing himself, waiting for the right moment, or waiting for validation from the outside world. But the man knows that true success and transformation start from within. The key is self-awareness and belief. You have to believe that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you have what it takes to make it happen. The man doesn't wait for permission from anyone else. He creates his own path. He trusts in his ability to unlock his potential, even when the road ahead seems unclear or uncertain. Unlocking the power within is about making intentional choices to grow, evolve, and become more than you were yesterday. It's about taking ownership of your life, accepting responsibility for your actions, and pushing yourself to levels of success you never thought possible. The woman or man you want to be is already inside of you. And all you have to do is give yourself permission to break free from the chains that have been holding you back. This is your time to unlock that greatness, to become the person you've always had the potential to be, and to step into your future with confidence and strength. You already have everything you need. You just have to choose to unleash it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself this. What would my life look like if I truly believed in myself? I'm not talking about the kind of belief that fades when the world says no. I'm talking about the deep, unshakable confidence that refuses to bow under pressure, that stands tall even when the odds are stacked against you. Self-belief is the foundation of personal and professional success. Everything you achieve in life begins with a single thought, the belief that you are capable. Without self-belief, even the most incredible opportunities will pass you by because you won't have the confidence to seize them. It's the fuel that drives your actions, the anchor that steadies you during storms, and the compass that points you toward your dreams. Success doesn't come from luck or shortcuts. It comes from a mindset rooted in the conviction that you are enough. When you believe in yourself, you unlock potential you didn't even know existed. It's not just about thinking positively. It's about trusting your abilities even when the world tells you otherwise. Think of every great achievement in history. At its core was someone who dared to believe they could make it happen. That belief gave them the courage to try, to fail, and to try again until success became inevitable. But let's be real. Believing in yourself isn't always easy. The voices of doubt, whether internal or external, can be loud and persistent. You might feel like you're not ready, not talented enough, or that you don't deserve success. But here's the truth. Nobody feels ready all the time. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to act despite the doubts. They push forward, building confidence as they go, because self-belief is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. Your belief in yourself sets the tone for how others perceive you. If you carry yourself with confidence, people will respond to that energy. They'll see your potential because you've chosen to see it first. Success starts from within, and it begins the moment you decide to trust in your own power. Doubts and fears are natural but should not dictate your life. Doubt and fear are part of the human experience. They creep in when you're about to take a big leap, whispering all the reasons why you might fail. They make you hesitate, second guess, and sometimes even abandon the path you're meant to walk. But here's the thing. Doubts and fears only have the power you give them. They're not a sign to stop. They're a signal that you're stepping into something meaningful. Growth always happens outside your comfort zone, and the presence of fear is often an indicator that you're heading in the right direction. Think about the moments in your life when you achieved something significant. Were you fearless? Most likely not. You were probably nervous, uncertain, and questioning yourself every step of the way. But you pushed through those feelings because deep down you knew the goal was worth the discomfort. That's what sets successful people apart. They don't let fear paralyze them. Instead, they acknowledge it, face it, and move forward despite it. The truth is, doubts and fears are temporary, but the regret of not trying can last a lifetime. You might fail, but failure is not the end. It's a lesson, a stepping stone, a moment that prepares you for the next challenge. What's worse than failing is never starting, letting fear dictate your choices and keep you stuck. When you feel overwhelmed by fear, remind yourself that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action in spite of it. The key is to focus on the possibilities, not the limitations. With every step you take, your confidence will grow, and the voice of doubt will become quieter. You have the power to rise above your fears and take control of your life. Confidence grows with action and persistence. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. It's the result of taking action, learning from experience, and refusing to quit. Too often, people wait to feel confident before they start, but the truth is, confidence comes from starting. Each time you take a step, no matter how small, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Over time, those small victories accumulate, and your belief in yourself grows stronger. Taking action doesn't mean you'll get it right the first time, and that's okay. Mistakes and setbacks are part of the process. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about resilience. When you persist through challenges, you build a mindset that says, I can handle this. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you become more equipped to face the next one. Persistence is the bridge between effort and success. It's the determination to keep going, even when progress feels slow or invisible. Confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's built step by step, choice by choice, action by action. The more you show up for yourself, the more you'll trust your ability to succeed. Think of confidence like a muscle. It strengthens with use. The more you challenge yourself, the more you stretch beyond your limits, the more you grow. Waiting for confidence to magically appear will only keep you stuck, but taking action, even when you're unsure, will move you closer to the life you want. Persistence makes confidence unshakable because it's rooted in proof. You've done it before and you can do it again. Surround yourself with positive influences and mentors. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in shaping your mindset and beliefs. If you spend your time with individuals who constantly doubt, criticize, or limit themselves, their negativity can seep into your own thinking. On the other hand, when you choose to be around those who encourage, inspire, and push you to be better, their energy becomes contagious. Positive influences remind you of your potential when you forget it yourself. Mentors, in particular, are invaluable. They've walked the path you aspire to take and can provide guidance, support, and wisdom that can save you years of trial and error. A good mentor doesn't just give you answers. They challenge you to grow and think for yourself. They see the greatness within you often before you see it in yourself and help you unlock it. Building a circle of positive influences requires intentionality. Seek out people who are pursuing excellence, who uplift others, and who are genuinely happy to see you succeed. Eliminate or minimize interactions with those who drain your energy or hold you back. The right people in your corner will not only elevate your mindset, but will also inspire you to aim higher than you ever thought possible. Embrace failures as lessons, not setbacks. Failure is often misunderstood as the opposite of success, but in reality, it's a critical part of the journey toward achievement. Every great success story is filled with moments of failure, times when things didn't go as planned, when mistakes were made, or when outcomes fell short. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they view failure. Instead of letting it define them or discourage them, successful people see failure as a teacher. Each failure provides valuable insights that can't be gained through success alone. It reveals what works and what doesn't, highlights areas for improvement, and strengthens your resilience. Failure forces you to adapt, innovate, and try again with a better understanding of the path forward. In truth, every setback contains the seeds of a comeback, but only if you choose to learn from it. Shifting your mindset about failure is essential. Instead of fearing it, welcome it as a natural part of growth. When you fail, it means you're trying, pushing boundaries, and stepping outside your comfort zone. The lessons learned from failure are the building blocks of wisdom and strength, and they prepare you for the successes that lie ahead. Speak positivity into your life daily. The words you speak to yourself hold immense power. They shape your mindset, influence your emotions, and ultimately determine your actions. When you consistently speak positivity into your life, you create an environment of encouragement and self-belief. Your internal dialogue becomes a source of strength rather than doubt, allowing you to approach challenges with confidence and resilience. Positive affirmations are not just empty words. They are declarations of your potential and a reminder of the person you are striving to become. When you start your day by telling yourself, I am capable, I am strong, or I deserve success, you set the tone for how you'll handle the hours ahead. Over time, these affirmations rewire your thinking, helping you to see opportunities instead of obstacles, and to focus on growth rather than fear. However, it's not just about what you say, it's also about how often you say it. Consistency is key. Speak positivity into your life every day, even when things feel difficult. The more you affirm your strengths and potential, the more you'll believe in them. This practice will become a powerful habit, fueling your self-belief and propelling you toward your goals with purpose and determination. Speak positivity into your life daily. The words you speak to yourself shape your reality. They influence how you see yourself, how you approach challenges, and how you interact with the world. Your inner dialogue becomes the foundation of your self-esteem and confidence, so it's critical to ensure that it's filled with positivity. When you consciously speak uplifting and empowering words to yourself every day, you reinforce a mindset that encourages growth, resilience, and belief in your ability. Positive self-talk isn't just about repeating affirmations. It's about actively replacing negative thoughts with constructive ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, shift to, I'll figure out a way. Instead of focusing on failures, remind yourself of the lessons learned and the progress made. Over time, this habit strengthens your mental resilience and helps you navigate challenges with a more optimistic outlook. So, I guarantee you that right now you're thinking about things that don't really make sense. You want to call you. Your words have energy, and when spoken consistently, they create a ripple effect in your life. Start your day with affirmations like, I am worthy of success, I am capable of overcoming any obstacle, or I have the power to make today great. These statements set the tone for your actions and interactions throughout the day. Even in moments of doubt, speaking positivity to yourself can help you regain focus and motivation. Consistency is key. It's not enough to speak positivity only when things are going well. On difficult days, when doubts and fears try to take over, your positive words become a lifeline. They remind you of your strength and potential, even when circumstances feel overwhelming. By making this a daily practice, you train your mind to see opportunities, embrace challenges, and believe in your ability to succeed. Your words are a tool. Use them to build the life you deserve.
Thank you for watching our videos. Please like and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss another video.